Someone told me I am still overweight, according to the BMI chart. Here's why this hits different. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to the channel. It is your girl, Tamika. She is Tamika, and Tamika is she. She is Tamika, and Tamika is she. She is Tamika, and Tamika is me. This video isn't just about me. It is about you, the real truth behind weight charts and how we define success. I was on Wegovy and Zepbound, and I worked my butt off, especially on Zepbound because that was my second experience on the GLP-1 medication. I changed the way I ate. I changed the way how I viewed food. But the chart says I am overweight. Here's why that hits harder than I expected. Listen, an outdated BMI chart does not reflect any of the things that are going on the inside, such as muscle mass, body composition, progress made, health markers such as blood pressure, stress levels, etc. And when I decided to get off of Zepbound 3 months ago, I was 133 pounds soaking wet with no muscle definition, no nothing, just skinny fat. I decided that I needed to get off the medication and do a reverse diet. So that means I needed to eat more, and I've never felt better gaining 20 pounds within a course of 90 days. If you have not seen that video, make sure you go ahead and watch that. But I felt good. Currently, I am 153 pounds. I built strength, endurance, self-discipline, and confidence. That is not overweight. I call that success. Now, what I did was I walked Monday through Friday because I was in the office, making sure I get in my 10K steps, and I would do strength training at least twice a week. If I could do more, I would do more. Going from 133 pounds to 153 pounds over the course of 90 days, I feel so much better. I feel stronger. Like I said earlier, like my confidence is beyond the roof. Now, do I have a little bit of dysmorphia? Surprisingly, yes, I do, because there is a part of me that is like, oh my God, I'm getting thicker. I am essentially thicker than what I was before. I do feel like my 20 pounds did proportion evenly throughout my body. It didn't just go to one specific area. I am predominantly larger in my thigh area. I was not blessed with the glutes, but I did have a little something there, like a little roundness and a little fullness. But losing all of that weight, almost 60 pounds, I lost all muscle definition in my butt. And I'm like, my self-esteem went straight down the roof. But for whatever reason, my arms stayed with muscle definition, but the rest of my body was just saggy skin. I just looked like the skinnier version of my larger self. So body dysmorphia did play a huge part, and it took a long time, and I mean a long time for me, almost a year, to finally get myself back in the right headspace and just feel good about myself. If you ever felt discouraged about the numbers on the scale, the chart, or your clothes, comment down below. Let's have a discussion. 133, it was just like, no. This is not for me. What am I doing to myself? So let me, heal my body, change my mindset, and get my act together and get off these medications, because I know I can do this on my own because I've done it before, even though it was only for 9 months after I stopped Wegovy. But I just felt like this one was going to hit different because Zepbound, tirzepatide, it is a dual agonist. So it's stronger than the semaglutide. And for me to have gotten off of it and then, just to repair my body, my metabolism, and just get stronger overall, I felt good. So even though I knew mentally and physically that I can see that me being at a perfect weight according to that chart, it was going to eventually go up as I gained weight. And for me to be at 153 pounds and it says that I'm overweight, I myself was like, oh my God, I'm overweight. I'm no longer the perfect weight that I've been striving and wanting. And now I'm overweight. But then I was like, no, Tamika, look at how you feel. Look at how you look in the mirror. How does your how do you feel on the inside? Are you happy that you're able to eat more versus not able to eat? Like, think about the things that when you were on Zepbound where you could not do anymore, even though the food noise was gone. But is that the lifestyle that you wanted outside of Zepbound? And I had to repair my brain, repair my mind, and just really focus on lifestyle changes that is going to help me in the long run, because Zepbound was only going to be a temporary thing for me. So I had to be okay with being overweight. Okay. But for someone to bring that up, and it was like, as if I didn't already know that, for one. And two, why does it matter if I'm sharing my success? Why does it matter how tall are you? Oh, well, you're still overweight. Instead of just saying congratulations on, dropping the weight. Congratulations on your new healthy lifestyle journey after Zepbound. Anything positive, but just to throw that negativity and then say, well, clearly you don't look overweight. Well, clearly I know that. But I just want to share that with you, because regardless of what you do, people are always going to have something to say. If you lose weight, lose too much weight, you need to gain weight, you're not eating enough, you need to push back, you need to fast. Like, everybody's going to have something to say. But if you're not changing your mindset, you can fall into that trap of other people's opinions. Now, that person's opinion did not affect me to the point where, like, I got emotional or upset. It just sparked a conversation that people are always going to have something to say. And I'm so thankful and blessed that I was able to change my mindset in these past 90 days of me gaining weight. And I knew I was going to have some problem areas where I didn't have before, but I don't have a flat pancake butt anymore. My butt is actually starting to get round. I'm starting to fill out in my hips a little bit more. Did I gain a pudge? Yes, I did, but it's not bad. And I will never allow anybody else's comments to make me feel insecure about myself, when I know I am rooted, tooted, and grounded in what God has for me. And I just want to share that with you, that no matter what you do, always keep your head up, keep God first, and stay focused. Do not allow other people's insecurities or negative comments. Now, that person may not have been trying to be negative, but there are people who don't mean any harm, and they just going to spit out whatever that they say out of their mouth. So be careful of people with loose lips that just say whatever, and they're not even thinking about how that can affect somebody. Because what if that comment would have really set me back? I could have went 10 steps back. Now, it could have been a downward spiral. So just be careful about, what you say. And also, you as the person who is going through these changes, make sure that you are working on your inner healing, because people are going to say stuff, whether if it's good, bad, or unintentional. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, gorgeous.